Hello, Mario! How to use Excel. Tic-tac-toe 2. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Hi, I'm back. I'm back with the second video in the tic-tac-toe series. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. A slogan that derived from Las Vegas, from the gambling tables of Las Vegas, where winner, winner, chicken dinner, a chicken dinner for a winner was considered to be a bit of a delicacy in those days, and it sort of came on from there. So winner, winner, chicken dinner is the thing here, and I guess the excitement of winning a couple of million on the tables at Las Vegas can be just as exciting as winning a game of tic-tac-toe against your friend in class, perhaps. All right, so let's get down to business, and let's first of all, we'll go to the big screen. We'll escape from the PowerPoint intro and bring up where we left off, which is here. Now, the next thing that we have to do is, having determined where the winners are, we now have to get up into here the idea or the concept of that a particular player wins. And to do that, we just need to there's a formula that we're going to put in there, and it goes something like this. It's a nested if statement, and it just says if, we'll go in caps lock, if brackets F4, I'm going to go with F4, if F4 equals yes, so we'll just put that in speech marks. So if that equals yes, comma, we're going to write, and we're going to have to put this in text, so this is in a player, and leave a space there. Okay, and then we're going to go, and we go, and I don't know why we put the ampersand there, but at this stage, and then we're going to go E4, so whatever is in here, whatever value is in here, so E4 and another ampersand. So what that means is that whatever, if it's all zeros, that'll be a 0 in E4. If it's all x's, it'll be an x. And then we're going to go space like that. Speech marks, space, and then WINS for the space. And then we're going to put an exclamation mark in there if we want to, or whatever you like, really, or like so, and close that off like that, and like that. And so if F4 says, which is this here, says yes, then it'll write player and whatever is in there, an X or an O in there, and then it'll have wins. Now we have to do that for 1, 2, so there's 1, we've done it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, so we're going to do that 8 times. So what I suggest we do is, well, what I've done there, right through to there, I think, through to the bracket, right through to that, to the if, so that gets written again like so. Control C, and I'm just going to write it in here, Control V, and that so that'll be, so now I've done F4, now I'm going to do F5, and it'll be F5, it'll be E5 in here, E5 in there, and then I'm going to do it again, Control V, and this will be F6, E6, F6, E6, and again, and this will be the diagonal one, so it'll still be F6, E6. Oh no, it won't. It'll be F7, but it'll still be E6, because it'll be this cell here. Okay, and then I'm going to do it again, Control V, and this time here it will be E7, E7, and it will be E6. Yeah, and then we've got Control V, and this time it will be D7, D7, and it will be D7, D6 in here. Yeah, and then we've got another one, Control V, and this one will be this will be C6, I think, in there. No, it won't. It'll be C7, and then this here will be C6, is it? Yeah. C6. And so that's C7 there, and then finally this will be B7. This will be B7. And that will be C6 again. C6. Okay, and then right at the end of that, so we go right to the end of that formula now, and yep, we'd put a comma right at the end, which we've got, and then if it's none of those, just leave it blank. Oops. Something's not going. Something went a bit haywire here, so we're going to go right to the end, which I didn't do, I don't think. It seems to have put all that in for me for some reason, which is very handy. Enter. Oh. Perhaps not. Oh, I haven't. Okay. So, oh, we've got it here now. So that's, oh, I wonder if we can, and then that there, we should just go, oh, this is, what on earth is going on here? So that's in there like that. We should go right to the end.
oh, okay, so it's going along there like that, that there's going like that, that there's going like that, that should be there like that. So we just put a set of speech marks and then we start closing the brackets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that's okay. Oh, okay. And we forgot, and that's what I forgot to put an equal sign in the beginning there. Okay. Now let's just see how that goes. We might be onto a winner here. Who knows? Okay, player X wins. So that's working. So let's put that in the middle, like so, and let's make it, oh, that's too much, 20, 18, and let's make it bold. Player X wins. Okay, so that it seems to be all working. So that's good, just with the if statement. So if it equals yes, it'll write player 4 wins, and it'll go through all of the 8 different ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then if none of those, it'll just leave it blank. And yeah, end of story. Okay, so now let's just clear contents. All right. Let's see how long we've been going with the video. Oh, it's only 11 minutes. Relatively short time. So now if we put a 0 in here and a 0 in here and a 0 in there, player 0 wins. Hey, it's all good. Okay, so we can clear the contents. All right, so I think we'll just go with that for now. I'll just put a 0 in here, here, in here, and player 0 wins, or player O wins. If we put an X in here, an X in here, and an X in there, player X wins. Now you can see there's a little bit of a problem there with that one, and it's down in that one there. It needs a little space in there. So that's for the D7 one. So let's go into here where if it says D7, so there's D7, and you can see there player, and there's no space there by the wins. Okay, so we'll just stay in here, enter, and that fixed that up there. That's all good. Okay, so now we could go 0 here, 0 there, and 0 there, and player 0 wins. That's all good. So we could look at all of the different options just to make sure that they're all working okay. So clear contents. So let's put a 0 in there, a 0 in there, and a 0 in there, and player 0 wins. That's all good. Let's put a 0 in there. Let's just put an X in there, a 0 in there, and a 0 in there, and yep, that one's good. We could put an X in there. Okay, so let's put a 0 in here, a 0 in here, and a 0 in here. That one's all winning. Oh, we've got a couple of them winning there. Let's just put an X in here just to bamboozle that one, and an X in here. Okay, so no winners there. This one here, oh, that's got to be an X in there. So if we put a 0 in there, that's this one here. That's all good. Let's just put an X in there, and that's that one, and that's sorted. This put a 0 in there. Oh, so that's that one. That's all good. Wanted to check this one actually. I'll just go clear the contents. Clear contents. Just put an X in there. That's all working. This one here, just put a 0, 0, 0. That's all working. Clear the contents there. Clear the contents and just put a 0 in here, 0 in there, 0 in there. That's all working, and an X in there. I think we checked this all good. So yeah, it's all writing how we want it. Okay, and so you can see there that we need some sort of little macro to clear after the end of each game. You could actually record after the end of each game. So now we've got it all working, but the one problem that we're going to solve now is this here, that if I put a V in there, nothing. So what we need to do is do a thing called data validation. So I'm just going to I'll get rid of that there. So I'm just going to go here and select all of those cells and go up here to data and data validation, and I'm going to go to the settings, and the one that I'm going to choose is this one here called list, and it asks me there for the source, and I'm just going to click there and label those two as my source. Okay, and error alert, what's it going to do? It's going to stop, and it's going to create an error message here. Hey, only X or 0. Okay, so that's what it's gonna, that's the error message that it's gonna go. So let's just go OK, and you'll see that it puts this little drop down, so you can, it gives you an idea of what you can put in there, but you can still just enter them in as well. So if you go X, that's all good. X, V, it comes up with a little message. Hey, only X or 0. So retry, and then you can have another go. So that way it makes sure that you only get an X or a 0 in there. All right. One of the things that retry. One of the things that people might do is try to put a 0 in there rather than an O. So then it doesn't like that. Okay, so retry, put an O, the letter O is fine. Or you can just click on the little thing there, put that in. Okay, so that's our data validation all done. All right, now I think that's all pretty good there. I'm just going to go home here and clear the contents. Okay, now the other thing I wanted to do is to, well, first of all, what we do is we protect the sheet. So we only want people to be able to enter into these cells here. So we go format, lock cell. Oh, that's not what I want. That shouldn't format. Oh, I'll lock, format. Lock cell. Format cells, that's better, and go to protection, and these ones here, I've got these ones, so you can have them as locked. I've got these ones as unlocked, so just these ones that I've selected here, so these ones here are unlocked. And then if we go here, format, protect sheet, I'll just leave it, select unlocked cells. Okay, I think that's how it goes. So we can put in X's in there, but if we come over here, we can't put anything in these cells. So we can only put stuff in those cells, and we can move cell to cell by just pushing the tab key. So we can only put stuff in those cells. So that's protected it there. So what I did was just to remember, just go format here, unprotect the sheet. So I just selected those ones there, format cells, and I didn't have that ticked, so they're unlocked. Okay, and then when you and then we go format, protect the sheet, and select unlocked cells, and I've got OK, and then you can't select anything in these other ones. All right, so I'm going to get this up, and sort of that's as much as I'm going to do at this stage, and there's plenty of scope for improvements to be done on this, both with colors and all manner of things, and I'm going to leave that up to you, or I may in subsequent videos add some improvements, but at this stage I'm just going to leave that there at this stage, and then there's a couple of things I want to do. So one of the things I want to do is format. I just want to hide those columns so that they don't get shown, and I want to hide these columns, format, hide these rows. Okay, so that's got them all taken out of the picture. There's my tic-tac-toe there. In my view here, I'm going to turn off the grid lines, the headings, and the formula bar. Okay, I'm going to bring that over there. Home, it makes it a bit tricky. Clear contents like that. So that's what my thing looks like. I'm going to just auto hide the ribbon, and there's my little game of tic-tac-toe here. So let's just have a quick game. It has got that little dotted line there. That's as much as we go. So here's our pretty clean skin tic-tac-toe. Let's have a game. X, enter. I'm going to go O there. X is going to come over here. O in here again. X is a bit of a opportunist. X, enter, and then we'll put the O in there, and player O wins. Okay, now just to clear, you probably have to select them, right click, clear contents, and you can have another game like that. So straight away there you can see that there's some improvements that could be made. You could have this coloured coming up and all sorts of things. So let's just go, let's just show that there, and for now I'm just going to go File, Save As, Browse. I've got it, tic-tac-toe video. That's where it goes, that's where it gets saved. Yeah, yes I do. Okay, so that's all good. That could go up there. Oops, that's not what I wanted. That could go up there. Auto hide the ribbon. And here I don't know whether I can save it from here. Perhaps I can do a Control S. No. But anyway, that's my nice clean version of tic-tac-toe, and I can have some games with that. And so that's as far as I'm going to go with the tic-tac-toe at this stage. I'm leaving it there as a basic operating thing. Then you can, based on some of the previous exercises that you've done, well, the ones that I've done, the dice roller and the lotto numbers, obviously you could add a macro that'll clean it out at the end of each game. You can have colours coming on and off. You could possibly keep a score between two players. There's a lot of improvements that could be made on this basic program, but the concept is there, and the whole sort of design thing, particularly
with programming and things is that you start getting the basic thing operated, and then you start looking at improvements and gradual improvements and review and improvements and things like that, which is very consistent with the engineering design process. At the same time, you're learning a little bit about Excel and some of the capabilities that it has, and to have nice, clean, working spreadsheets. And we haven't touched on calculations and numbers and things like that yet, so that's still to come. So as I said in this series, Excel is a very powerful spreadsheet used for many different purposes, and has lots of unlimited potential. So good luck with improving this particular little program, if that's what you choose to do. And by all means, comment, like and subscribe, send me your efforts and your ideas, and I too can probably improve on what I've got here. Cheers, see you.